when you get that microphone, well, what do you do? How do you know what to say? That's what we're going to talk about next. Creating compelling content. And this is always the place you should start. Podcast about what's already proven to work. Just make it simple. You know that your audience and people in your space want to know about these things. Well, podcast about them. So start with your website or your blog. What might they already be interested in? Go into your analytics and see what are the top articles, top blog posts that they're already involved with and reading and commenting and engaged on. Maybe go into your Facebook or Twitter as well. See what are the most commented and shared things. Podcast about those. Because a podcast, you add another layer of sort of content on top of the things that you know people are already interested in, because you can pull stories out, you can take different angles, you can go more in depth, you can reference things and then start to cross promote them. You can go and see what's popular on other podcasts and other websites, and you can start jamming on those kinds of things. You can start to create your own content related to what is already proven to be successful on other platforms too. Questions people are asking. This is a great thing. So find out what questions people are asking. If you don't know what questions people are asking, well, number one, I'd say you're probably not doing enough research. But number two, use a tool called answerthepublic.com. If you go to answerthepublic.com, it's super easy to use. It's basically a search engine for questions that people are asking about your topic. So you can type in your keyword there and you'll literally get a list of questions that people are asking. Those are the things people want to know about. It's actually based on Google searches, questions people are asking. Again, that's answerthepublic.com. I don't have it here. It just popped into my mind in case you need help. Next, stories that relate to your audience. So your own personal stories are great. Stories of people in your audience, success stories that you could share on your show, just stories in general. That's an amazing thing to share on your podcast because you have time. You have time to tell a story. And when you tell a story, people can relate to that. They're more engaged. They're like the call to actions have better, it kind of is better than just you talking. It's you telling a story and a person can see themselves in that story, which is kind of cool. And then interviews with guests, like I said earlier, that can connect you with people, can get you information that you couldn't provide yourself. And you can actually gain authority through association with people. There's a guy, you might have heard his name before. His name is John Lee Dumas. He has a podcast called Entrepreneurs on Fire. He himself has become an authority in entrepreneurship as a result of him interviewing 2,000 other entrepreneurs, partly because he's gaining so much knowledge, but just because he interviewed people, he's interviewed really big names. And as a result of that, he is also a big name. So by connecting with other influencers out there, interviewing them, you become a connector. You become an influencer as well.